sponsoring a 250-year rally after this done at City Hall. It's a No Kings rally. It's all of U.S. rally from 3 to 5. So yeah, come out and rally with us. It's this is a 50-51 rally against the whitewashing of America at the 250th anniversary for diversity. So that's what we're all about. So come and join us for that. It's at City Hall from 3 to 5. The next person we're going to ask up is a former candidate for Attorney General, Sean Shaw. He's here representing J. Rodriguez.
Yes. Good afternoon. I didn't want to speak after Angie. I knew you would do this. I have been under the weather for a while. It's like my first political event back since I've been sick, but it's a good one to be at. I love Plant City Democrats. I want to give you all a shout out for putting this together and all the people that are the volunteers that work this event. These events are hard to put together, and I know that when you work for the Democratic Party, that is sometimes a thankless job, but thank you. Plus, you got better hot dogs than most, so you'll get me here next time. There's a lot of good people running for good offices here, but the office that is my dream job, the office that I would want to have over all others, the office that I might run for again myself one day is Attorney General of the state of Florida. Let me tell you why. You can do more good in that office than any other office in the cabinet. You all just don't know it because you've never had an Attorney General worth a damn. You do not know what it is to have an Attorney General that sues the legislature and sues polluters and sues people doing bad things. All you've had the entire time, as long as you can remember, are Attorney Generals who act like they're the General Counsel of the government. The current Attorney General, who has never won an election, who the only reason you know who he is because he was the campaign manager for DeSantis, and he spends his time attacking wokeness. I'm black and I still don't know what that means. Attacking wokeness, attacking the NFL for hiring black coaches. What Attorney General has time to do shit like that? Ours, apparently, who's never won an election, but he was appointed by DeSantis because he's exactly the type of lawyer that will represent DeSantis and not you. That's not what the Attorney General does. The Attorney General goes after people doing bad, no matter who they are, no matter how big they are, no matter if they're friends with the governor, no matter if they're friends with the president. That's what you're hiring when you go for an Attorney General. And I can't think of a better person than someone who has proven that they're a fighter, someone who was in the state Senate and was the biggest thorn in the side of utilities that we have ever had in the state Senate as a Democrat. And don't you want that right now with your utility bills? My friend JJR, who was the former state senator from Miami, was a champion of the environment when he was in the state Senate. He was a champion of going against utilities. And don't believe someone when they tell you what they are. Look at their actions. If they can't show it to you, I don't care what you say when you stand up behind a microphone and try to get people to vote for you. JJR has a history. JJR was a high-ranking lawyer for the Labor Department under President Biden. JJR is about the perfect person to be the Attorney General of this state. And I'm telling you, the Attorney General can do so much so fast, they don't have to ask permission to go after folks. That's another thing. The governor has to work with the legislature and has to work with the attorney don't have to work with nobody. The Attorney General can start going after bad actors the day they get elected to office. Wouldn't that be great? The last Attorney General we had, you might not even remember this name, is Bob Butterworth, who went after the tobacco companies. How long ago was that? Right.
Started my career.
That's how long it's been. That's how long it's been since you've had an Attorney General that represented you and didn't just represent the government. This is important. This is a super important job. If you think this property tax ballot initiative is unconstitutional, if you think that things that the legislature might do is unconstitutional, if you think that there are polluters all around doing things that never get held accountable, if you think that people can get removed from office, what county am I in? If you think people can get removed from office unconstitutionally, the Attorney General is who would do something about that. But all you've gotten is silence on all those issues, so you don't even realize who could do it, who should do it, and if JGR is the next Attorney General, he will do it. So I hope you will consider voting for JGR. I don't think JGR even has a primary, so we need you to work in the general. Like Congresswoman said, don't give up on your neighbors. This is a time where we can be talking to everybody. This is the big tent. We are a big tent party. Sometimes that tent gets hot. Sometimes we yell at other people in the tent, but we can't close the door to the tent because we need to win elections. Florida deserves a Democratic Party that is vibrant, that is successful, that wins elections statewide, so that we can turn this state around and so we're not the worst version of Texas going forward. So thank you, JGR, for Attorney General. Thanks.